Welcome to my 1933 pre-war home outside of New York City. Come on inside. When you come inside, there's an entryway for you to drop off your shoes. We have this rug that I believe my wife picked up from Home Goods. I'd really love to make this space a moment. I have this 1930s Art Deco coat slash hat rack from Etsy. It actually shipped from France. I'm never letting it go. It really feels like the grounding design element in this space, so I'm excited to see how it inspires this space coming together. We've been in this house for just over a year now, and I'm really coming to learn to enjoy each step in the journey of making this space our home. If we go to the right, we enter into the study. Now, if you follow me on Instagram at Home is How I Heal, you've seen me starting to bring this space together for the holiday. We brought this brown leather sofa with us from our previous space, and this rug is from Morocco. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have also seen me bring in this wooden table that I got secondhand from a friend. One of the things I love to display in this room is our love of music, of books, and our history. For some people, minimalism feels like the absence of culture and color, but for me, it feels quite the opposite. It creates an undeniable moment for our culture, for the things we love to really be celebrated. This room has a fireplace, which I'm really excited about. I've never had a fireplace before or a mantle. It's always been on my dream list. So it's been cool learning how to style it. Right now it's holding our Christmas decor. Over on Instagram, you can see how I styled the mantle. Another great feature of this space is this built-in bookshelf. It currently holds our love of books, art, and vintage. My wife is Dominican and I'm from the Chicago area, so there's such a rich tapestry of sounds, history, culture that we each carry, and this bookshelf really reflects that. I also love to turn the functional into art, like the vintage Uno set you saw, or the special edition one designed by artist Nina Chanel Abney. From the fan on display from our travels in Spain, our record player, or even the covers of our books, it's all an opportunity to celebrate form and the craftsmanship behind it. Now let's move into the dining room. By design, this space really is the heart of the home. It's not only where we eat, it's also where our dogs eat. Their ceramic dog bowls in the cement base are from Felt and Fat, a ceramic shop based in Philadelphia. I love how they add to the design of the space. This candelabra is from Virginia Sin, a ceramic artist based in New York. Oh, and let's please get into these wooden chairs. They were the find of 2025, vintage from the 1930s, and I got them from Facebook Marketplace. They complement the vintage bentwood chairs that I got a couple of years ago, and now we comfortably seat 8 people around this table. Across from the table is this vintage credenza. They truly don't make them like this anymore. I use it to store our glassware and platters and anything else we need for entertaining and hosting. Styled on top is this cookbook from Ghetto Gastro, some candlestick holders that are a mix of secondhand and new, and Polaroids that we've taken of friends over the years. To one side of the dining room is a bedroom. We're using it as our primary. This room was actually an addition, making it a 4-bedroom home. We kept this wallpaper up that the previous owner had. Some of the colors in it, the yellow tones, felt like it complemented some of our color palette, like this yellow chair that we brought with us. We also have a table here, kind of creating this reading nook. This table base is from Lycan, a furniture shop in Bushwick, Brooklyn. You might have noticed it pictured in the coffee table book in the study. We got this vintage dresser from upstate, and on top are a few of our everyday perfumes on this ceramic base from Etsy. The floor-to-ceiling closets really add some drama to this space, but stay tuned for my next video because we're gonna address what's happening on the other side of those doors. For now, welcome to our ensuite bathroom, which was also an addition. Our bar soap rests on a soap dish by Virginia Sin. Otherwise, keep it quite simple on our bathroom counter with our hand cream and hand soap and a vase that I thrifted. I love the black and white checkered flooring. One thing I would update in the future are the finishings. I love a more brass tone. And lastly, we have our bath mat, which is from Dry Home. The kitchen functions pretty well as is, so I'm grateful that we didn't have to do any major renovations coming into the house. It has a window that overlooks the backyard. These railings hold our Deuce and oven mitts and some pots and pans. We keep our broom and trash and recycling on this side as well. I keep a few items in reach like our salt and pepper shaker, these cast iron bowls to keep little spices and garlic bits. We're also big tea drinkers, so creating a little tea station with our fellow tea kettle and continuing the theme of celebrating functional art, this beautiful oil decanter from Virginia Sin as well. Our dish rack and soap stand are from Dry Home, and on the other side is this wine holder from Lycan. My favorite part of the kitchen is this eat-in nook. I brought in this black table from Dutch Furniture, a company based in Amsterdam. Above is this French farmhouse produce basket. This whole area really contributes to the soft romance of the kitchen that I want to really play into. Now this view, standing from the study, is the view that told me that this house was our home. I could instantly feel all of the years, teacup in hand, standing and looking out into that view and feeling like nothing else existed. This family room was one of the first spaces to really come together. We moved in October of 2024, right before the holiday season. This custom chocolate modern sofa from Bassett Furniture really creates a comfy gathering space. Above the sofa sits this beautiful piece by Nigerian artist Sophia Choma. The aluminum coffee tables are from CB2, and I love the way that they reflect light in this space. Behind the sofa sits my wife's DJ equipment. She's currently learning to mix, and I just love the way that it sets up this room to really be a vibe at any moment. Across from the sofa is this Sinufo stool and bamboo wall divider, both from Lycan. I originally got the wall divider to block light for our projector, but it's really just become a nice textural element in the space. Off of the family room is the powder room. I think this is going to be my next project. There's so much impact we can have in such a small space, and little things like mounting our hand soap and lotion as well as changing out a light will have a really big impact. Next to the powder room is our laundry room, and similarly, I'd love to make a big splash in this small space. And functionally, we could use a better system for hanging our clothes dry and putting them away. This area is actually where we come in from the driveway, so this is where the bulk of our coats and jackets and dog supplies are really stored. I try to keep things pretty organized using this cubbyhole setup that was created by the previous owner, but I think this area could also use a little facelift. So now let's make our way upstairs, where you're greeted by the original full bath. You can see the black and white checkered floor is mirrored by the bathroom downstairs. This is also the only bathtub in the house, which I'm very grateful for. I've had a few great soaks. We keep some hand towels on a felt tray and have that same soap dish from Virginia Sin. Across from the bathroom is one of the first bedrooms, which we call the studio. We use it as an office space as well as a creative space for my art practice. This white rolling desk keeps the space feeling very modular, which is actually another key theme throughout the house. I love modular furniture so that I can constantly shift how a space feels and brings people together. We brought this bookshelf with us from our previous apartment. It's originally from Urban Outfitters. I styled it with more magazines, art books, but this time I curated it to this space, really wanting things around me that would inspire my creativity. On top are my wife's collection of cameras and this plant that I've had with me since 2018. I got this fan, vintage. It does work. It's kind of loud. Maybe doesn't have the best smell either, but again, functional art. And on the other side is this bookshelf that my wife and I made. I'm so proud of it. It holds magazines and different art books that I've collected over the years. There's a reel for how we made it on my Instagram at Home is How I Heal. In the hallway hangs another art piece by a West African artist. As the space upstairs continues to come together and is a little less lived in, as you'll see, I've really become inspired by the colors in this painting. Down the hall are the other two remaining bedrooms that we're using as guest rooms. Style-wise, they are the biggest departure right now from our aesthetic, but grateful to these hand-me-down bed frames that have held many a guest. Thank you so much for joining me on this tour of our home. I'm so excited. This is just the beginning, and I hope you'll like and subscribe to follow this journey of turning this house into a home. Thanks for watching.
Wind blow. Sage. Hello?